What up you guys, this is your boy Mark Master. In today's video, I'm here to talk to you of a brief discussion of why Dr. Eggman have a high guaranteed chance of making it as the final DLC. And plus, I'm gonna discuss who will be obviously the final DLC if it's not him. So, since E3, we have seen Smash Bros. Unexpected reveal where they shown Kazuya from Tekken, right? Like, for one thing, I'm not really a Tekken fan, and it was pretty much unexpected for everyone. Like, cause I know most of y'all that I've been hearing, you guys wanted like to see Master Chief or Crash Bandicoot making in Smash. Like, to me, I was expecting Dr. Eggman because of his 30th anniversary month. I thought like with Sakurai he would have chose wisely of that final 2 slot. Like, I know it's like DLC 5 right now, the Fires Pass 2, right? Like, I expected like a Sonic character to jump in E3 because we're gonna be having like a recent, you know, game that'll be coming on the Switch that is from Sonic, that is Sonic Colors Ultimate. And plus, we have like the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 movie that'll be coming next year. Like, it would have been like a line for Sakurai to approve like Dr. Eggman, you know, like, cause he's an iconic villain, and I was expecting that because since the Game Awards, like, he revealed Sephiroth, which was unexpected from Final Fantasy, and I thought he would be in. But what I have been thinking, like, I guess like the reason with Kazuya, because what I have looked up, he is sort of like a villain, right? He was killed by his father, right? Like, which why they showing like a reveal example of him throwing off certain Smash characters, which I got so thrown off with. Like, why was he killing Ganondorf, Marth, Pit, and Min-Min, like all these characters? Like, but I guess it was a representation of how evil he is, where he wanted revenge on his father, right? Am I correct? So, but I really thought it was gonna be Eggman, because he would have fit the bill in that reveal. Because I'm not really a Tekken fan, like I said, but he was sort of okay to see as another melee fighter, but as long as this time it wasn't a sword fighter. You get what I'm saying? Because I know like every one of us, we're so upset like seeing like another sword fighter, and this time Sakurai changed up. He did not prove a sword fighter this time, because, you know, we already had Sephiroth and Pyre Mithra, so he had to do a little game changer by putting a Tekken fighter. And plus, I have been looking up a pattern though, like people be saying like Sakurai, he's repeating those that was from like the Fires Pass 1, right? Like, he was repeating like in a lining way, like those like who's a third party, those who's like a JRPG character, and those like who's from Microsoft, right? Like, yeah, like I didn't seem like a strong kind of pattern. And like, I've been hearing those that the final character that people be thinking of is either a first party or a third party character. So like, in my opinion, like, this could be like the final chance we will see like a Sonic character that's Eggman in the final reveal. But it may not be what I would say, but I'm still having like a high % hope for him to make it, to support Sonic's franchise, because his anniversary already passed up, and we haven't like the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 movie, like I said. So like, it'd be like a strong chance for him to make it as the final DLC. But I'm gonna tell you, like what I discussed in my last discussion, the final character is gonna obviously be Rayman. Like, that you should all be aware of, because, you know, it's 1 slot left, and Rayman is gonna be obviously coming in as the final DLC if it's not Eggman. because he's literally in the frozen battlefield stage, as I told you last time. Like, he's frozen in the ice, like most of y'all never realize. Like, he's in the game, but gonna be saved up at the very end, which I believe, since Sakurai, he had to approve a Tekken character as the 5th DLC of the Fighters Pass 2, you know? Like, so it's gonna be pretty much unanimous that you all should strongly be aware of if you watch this video. Like, Rayman is gonna be the final DLC, which can then be a high disappointment for all of us, you know? Like, cause I know all of us, we want certain these high requested characters like I said, Crash Bandicoot, Master Chief, Sora, you know, like all these certain rumors. And I did saw like a very huge painful moment seeing like the Mii Fighter reveal, like where they shown Dante, Lloyd, and Shantae, like all those that was highly rumored. Like, and most of y'all, I know you guys thought Shantae would be in because like in her intro, like it showed her a Smash Bros symbol, but it wasn't a high guarantee, so they had to deconfirm her as a DLC character. They had to deconfirm that, which was understandable because I did said it was like a 90% hunch that she could be in, but not like 100%. You know what I mean? So it's not surprising that an indie character like her wouldn't make it. And I know most of y'all, I have been hearing, you guys thought she would make it, but instead she got deconfirmed as a fighter. She became a Mii Fighter costume, which was pretty much a dead-on reveal though. Just like with Dante and Lloyd, they were. I wasn't really much surprised though, because if you guys just seen my discussion video last, the reason why Dante and Lloyd got deconfirmed, because they're sword fighters. Because Sakurai knows that none of us don't want to see any more sword fighters in the final 2 reveals. That's why he did Kazuya, because he's a melee fighter. And think about it, with Dante and Lloyd, who are sword fighters, in a final reveal or anything, it would have pretty much make the whole internet explode. Like, you know, make people so much angrier. Which is why I say, in a guaranteed way, a character that may fit the bill will obviously be Dr. Eggman, because he will be a secondary representative Sonic character that would be, you know, a huge internet bomb, like I discussed during my last discussion, you guys. Like, he have a more % chance of getting in because it's 30th anniversary. And yes, I know, like, you guys thinking Crash Bandicoot would have more of a chance, but think about it. Like, I know Crash, he had like 3 games licensed on the Switch, right? But think this through. Like, even though he have a 25th anniversary, think about it. Dr. Eggman, he has his 30th anniversary this year, and it outrules over Crash Bandicoot. So think about it. He have more of a high % chance of getting in. Like, more than Crash, more than Dante, more than Shantae, more than Lloyd, more than, I'd say, Doomslayer, more than Master Chief. Like, come on, you guys. I mean, he could be the most one that'll fit the bill if it's not Rayman though. Like, think about it. Like, Sakurai, he could possibly twist things, because he explained on his direct that the final reveal could be a while. Meaning, like, he could be teasing up to that point. Like, especially with Kazuya, what I'd be thinking of. Like, he's sort of like a villain, which could be another open doorway to Dr. Eggman in a final reveal. Like, meaning, like, what I say in theory, like, in an unexpected way, if they show another villain's trailer for one last time, they could reveal, like, where Sonic be running, maybe in a Green Hill Zone or something, and like he stumbled upon like a thumping sound or anything, and then he witnessed like somebody coming that is in a shadow glimpse, that where they show like a huge reveal that is Dr. Eggman, where he jumps in unexpectedly, or like in a second type of unexpected way, like where they show like every single characters who were revealed in Smash Ultimate during the start, like those who came back and those who've been in the game, like they all be in line and they be facing their their arch enemies, and then like Sonic would be in the front lines and he be seeing like a glimpse of somebody coming upon the villain side, like and you see like a shadow glimpse of a big character, like where who's riding his mobile, aka his Eggmobile, which will be a representation where they show Dr. Eggman, like where he somehow unexpectedly gets into Smash, like, and he'll be showing in a green hill zone or something, and he'd be like whamming people with his A-bots or anything, like. And plus, I would say like in a strong hunch, like his Final Smash, well, I know most of y'all think the Final Smash could be his gigantic egg bot, but in my opinion, like the strong reveal's Final Smash that Sakurai would come up with, it would be his Eclipse Cannon from the Sonic Adventure 2, right? And plus, we've seen it in the Sonic X series. If you guys watch Sonic X, like he stumbled upon the Eclipse Cannon by Shadow, where Shadow explains like it's called the Arc Project, where he says like the Eclipse Cannon is the most ultimate weapon that destroys a planet, but by the power of all 7 Chaos Emeralds. You get what I mean? And what they explain in the Sonic movie, like early, like before it comes out on April, like is about where Jim Carrey, he's gonna once again play as Eggman. He's gonna collect all 7 Chaos Emeralds, and in my opinion, they could do the exact same idea where he's gonna build the Eclipse Cannon, where he's gonna collect all 7 Chaos Emeralds and destroy the planet. So it could be a huge obvious plot. So I think they could do it the exact same way if they reveal him as a final DLC. Like the Eclipse Cannon will obviously like be revealed, where they explain in his Sonic Adventure 2 scene about what Shadow explains.
I've been waiting for you, Doctor. Now, I will show the glorious achievement of what the world's leading scientist, Professor Gerald, has created. The Ark was the first space colony created by mankind. Not many people know that the Ark contained a top-secret research facility, where weapons of mass destruction were being created. This is one of them, a weapon capable of destroying an entire planet, codenamed the Eclipse Cannon.
Destroying an entire planet. Was this my grandfather's legacy?
But it's been deactivated for some time now. To reactivate it, large amounts of energy are necessary.
Oh. So that's why we needed the Chaos Emerald.
Exactly. To reactivate, we need the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Once you have that, then you have the ultimate power of destruction to use as you please. And then, the world could be yours.
Sounds like I like the way you think, Shadow.
So think about it, like what Shadow will be explaining, like the Eclipse Cannon is the ultimate weapon that destroys planets. Like it just blows up the moon, like it blew halfway of the moon. So by the power of 7 Chaos Emeralds, like that's where like in a good Smash reveal, like he would use the Eclipse Cannon on Sonic, and like the move would be so iconic, it'll be just blowing up the entire world. Just like with Sephiroth, like his Final Smash was the Supernova, which destroys planets, right? And it was pretty much a good reveal though, like where he used the Supernova on Cloud, where he destroys like all planets, right, around the galaxy, right? So think about it. He would have more of a percent chance of getting in if it's not Rayman. So think about it. I may not think it's gonna be Master Chief or Crash. Not even like, I would say Bandana Wally, because I have been hearing Bandana Wally though. Like most of y'all want him from Curry, but I don't think it's a guarantee. Since they deconfirmed certain high rumored characters like Dante, Lloyd, and Shantae, I may not think Crash Bandicoot and Master Chief is gonna make it at all. I might think the most person that's gonna fit the bill is Eggman. So if you guys be understanding my discussion, for one thing, in a 50-50, since Sakurai, well, like I said, if you watched my last discussion, he tweeted on Twitter where he says ho ho, which led to Eggman's laughter, his evil maniacal laughter. And yeah, so think about it, like with Mike Pollock, he says he's in 50-50. Like if he's not in, he won't talk about it, but if he's not in at all, he wouldn't speak out loud at all. So think this through. Like I don't think anyone but except Eggman, he have more of a percent chance of getting in if it's not Rayman. Because what I would think in the theory, like Sakurai could twist things. Instead of Rayman being as a final DLC, he could be the bonus DLC. And yeah, I know like in my last discussion, like you guys be thinking like Waluigi's gonna get in as the final DLC, but I would say also in a 50-50 way, like they could announce one more villain as the final DLC, like if it's either Waluigi or Dr. Eggman, unless if Rayman doesn't get in at all as the final DLC, like especially like if he gets out of the ice in a reveal, like which could be a huge disappointment for all of us, you know. So again, like I would love to hear in your comments below, like if you think either Waluigi or Dr. Eggman have a high percent chance of getting in more than Rayman. I would love to hear your thoughts. So let me know in the comments section below about that. And if you enjoy this theory, like if you think in my opinion that Dr. Eggman have a more percent chance of getting in because of his 30th anniversary and his Sonic Adventure 2 movies coming next year. So again, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Help me hit to 100 subscribers, and I will see you on the final reveal, like whenever that is. Like I may think in a unanimous way it's gonna be Rayman, but it depends on Sakurai and Nintendo what they decided on, like as a final reveal. Like if Rayman be the final reveal exactly like what Sakurai is explaining, or if he's gonna be the bonus DLC, like if he's gonna be trolling with us, like saying like, you know, that maybe instead of Rayman it could be Dr. Eggman, because I would say like a Sega character could get in, like in my opinion. So like, comment, and subscribe if you believe all my theories, and I'll see you until then, like whenever the final DLC is. So I'll catch you later. Bye.